Let's start things off here in D.C. According to sources, both media entrepreneur Byron Allen and Amazon founder Jeff Bezos are interested in buying the Washington Commanders. Let the bald billionaire battle begin. Hey, that was a lot of alliteration, and I made it through safely, I might add. Everybody expected Jeff Bezos to be interested because how many current NFL owners can say that they've been to space? I'm a bit partial to Byron Allen. First of all, I've been on Comics Unleashed, look that up. He also started out in comedy just like me. He is living proof that somebody like me could be doing so much more with my life. Then again, Bezos is rumored to have Jay-Z as part of his investment group. Cheer! H to the Tizzo, T to the R-A. I could get behind that. Then again, he told us in '96 that he came to take this. Scramble like Randall with his Cunningham, but the only thing running is numbers, fam. As long as it ends better than his Nets ownership, I'm game. Now, in a league that's only had one minority owner in its history, this would be a huge step, but this is also the same league that blackballed Colin Kaepernick, so I'm not going to get my hopes up. Either one of them would be a huge upgrade over Dan Snyder, so I'm okay with them looking like two variations of Lex Luthor. Now, if Bezos gets the team, hopefully he lets his employees actually use the bathroom. Now, I chose this next story because I love saving money. Aldi grocery stores announced that they will discount items up to 30% to match the pre-inflation prices of 2019 as part of their Thanksgiving Price Rewind promotion. Inflation shot up so fast that 2019 prices sound vintage. Well, when I think about it, 2019 does feel like a century ago with all the stuff that's happened since. It was a whole pandemic, an attempt to overthrow the government. It was Brexit. It was Megxit. There were murder hornets. You remember those? All this stuff happened, and Boosie still couldn't get his Instagram back. We deserve 2019 pricing after all that. Take us back to a simpler time, a simpler, cheaper time. As a matter of fact, how about some 2009 pricing? I'm good with that. 1999, I could party like it's 99. How about 1909? Let's run this thing back as far as possible. Let's head to Arizona for this next story. A TikTok user named Katie Sigmund is facing charges for hitting a golf ball into the Grand Canyon. Now just imagine being a hiker at the bottom of the canyon and getting killed by a golf ball hit by somebody named Katie for likes. Wouldn't happen to me since I don't go hiking, but it could happen to somebody or something. Now, Grand Canyon law enforcement went after Katie, as I'd imagine this type of thing is the reason they exist. I mean, their whole job description reads, rescue people, fist fight mountain lions and rattlesnakes, and arrest folks who do stupid things like hitting golf balls. You know they had time to track Katie down and put some cases on her. Now she's facing up to 6 months in jail and up to $1,000 in fines. Not respecting nature can be expensive. Let's stay in Arizona for this last story. 2 black radio hosts have trademarked White Lives Matter to stop Kanye West and others from being able to sell t-shirts with the phrase on it. This is a stroke of capitalism and brilliance. They use the copyright system to out-troll Kanye. You just know he's going to whine about this on Parler. White supremacist heads are spinning at this news. How did they co-opt a pro-black phrase and not get the copyright? The Proud Boys should have done their due diligence. The copyright now belongs to Ramses Ja and Quentin Ward, hosts of a weekly racial justice radio show called Civic Cypher, who say that they view owning the trademark as a responsibility to keep it out of the wrong hands. And by wrong hands, we mean Kanye's hands. Somewhere, Dr. Umar is smiling and repeating himself for emphasis. Repeating himself for emphasis. Repeating himself for emphasis. I've never listened to Civic Cypher, but that's now my favorite radio show. Congratulations on stopping Kanye from selling those t-shirts, because we all know his zealot fans would have bought them immediately. My favorite story today? You know, it's Kanye not having the copyright to White Lives Matter. The way this week is going, the culture needed that win. Wait, what's that, Dr. Umar? Repeating himself for emphasis.